Good afternoon, all of you. Okay, so here we will start our class. Okay, so I'm just revising the topics, guys, previous topics. Then we will continue with the topics. Okay, so you have seen that about the we have completed the reduction procedure, right? You know the very well. We have done the examples of reduction procedure as well as what are the rules we have in the reduction procedure. You know very well. So in reduction procedure, we have the applications, right? In that application, we have discussed already two applications. Okay, types of application. So we have completed two application. Now we will go with that. Once we revise the applications, and next we will go over the another continuation of another two applications. Okay guys, we will wait for 2 minutes, let them come. Okay guys, so in the rejection procedure we have some applications. So we have discussed this application previously. Just I will give that some basic things, then we will continue these sections. If you in this section we will complete that 5 types of reduction application of reduction. Okay, reduction procedure. So here, so application we have seen in the last class about the application, the nodes recorded. So this is the application for reduction procedure. Okay, node reduction remove the algorithm have several application, and for every application a common pattern and common procedure will be follow. Okay, so for application we every procedure we have some common process and common application patterns that to be follow, and the common patterns is that is each and every graph should be covered by two patterns. So each and every graph should be convert into the path expression. So we have seen about the previously about the reduction procedure. We have solving that example flow graph as we are getting the path expression. So this is one procedure you have to follow. That next we have the set of arithmetic rules must be derived from the selecting properties of the path. So next we have the link name should be replaced with the link weightage. Okay, here next okay, link name will be replaced so that the path expression will be converted to the some algebraic expressions. Okay, so when you are converting the link name with the link weight, so that path expressions will be converted into the algebraic expression. So we have the list of application. So this list of application, that is the maximum path, count arithmetic, and structural code lower path converter. So these three methods we already finished in the previous sections, right? These three methods we have finished. Okay, next is the property of the being of a center point and the mean process time of a routine push and pop get and return problem solution. So we will finish these topics in today class. Okay, just I will revise these sections. Maximum path count. So previously we have seen about the maximum path count. So that nothing is there in this, guys. So maximum path, the important application of a nodes removing. Okay, nodes removing algorithms is to find the maximum number of path in the graph. Okay, for this each and every links in the graph has to be assigned a weight. So previously we have seen about that we have given the weightage. Okay, we are providing the weightage to that each and every path, right? We are removing the names and we are providing them as a weightage of the nodes. Okay, always remember this point, guys. Always weight is 1. Okay, of every node weight is 1. So whenever you are assigning the value, so weight is equals to 1. Okay, for every link. Okay, whenever you are assigning the values in for the whenever you are removing the link name and you are assigning the weightage to that to that graph, then you have to give the weight as a 1. Okay, and the loop, it has been the number with the digit which given to the maximum number of time that loop can be taken. So in last class we have seen but 1 power 4. I have extended this 1 power 4 how you are taking that. If you are getting any kind of loop in the graph, that time you are taking the loop how many times it is repeating. As per that you have taking these loops. Okay, if the counting of loop is infinite, then the maximum path count will be infinite and the process cannot be stopped. If the infinite loop it is there, if the path will be count maximum. Okay, then the process cannot be stopped. Okay, so this we having the three things, that is parallels, serials and loops. So here in this how you are doing, I will give you the. So look at this. In the parallel rule, what you are doing, if you are having the parallel loop, this is the example of your parallel. Parallel is explained as a times in the first expressions is summarized up to the each terms is second expression. So what you are doing is we are summarizing this to explain. If you are having this parallel loop, what you are doing is the parallel loop, whenever we have seen the rules, right? In the first rules, if you are having the parallel loop, that should be a multiplied. So same like that, this rule will be a multiplied. Okay, so here we are getting the weightage of the links, that is WA and the WB. The result is WA plus WB. So you have to give the WA and plus WB. So you have to calculate, then you have to do merge over there. So this graph you will be represented by the parallel rules. Okay, this is the example of parallel rules. So in last class, some of you said some of one said that they didn't get the proper explanation. They are not. So that's why I'm repeating this so you will get clarity. So here this is the parallel example of parallel rules. So look at this, guys. So if you are getting the parallel, whenever you are seeing any graph, you are finding any color anything in the parallel, you have to do the multiplication, that is WA plus WB. You keep it in mind. And this is for rule, second rule for this. Second rule for serial rule. So in this rule, whenever you're doing the serial rule, then you have to go with the multiplication, and you have to go with the each, and you have to combine the second path, and you will get one path. 1 second, guys. So this is the thing of your serial rule. So this is the example of your serial rule. Look at this example. So here 1 to 2, 1 to this is starting node, and this is the end node. From 1 to 2, it is passing nodes. From we have the number of nodes in the middle. So here in the 2, 3, 4, we have the parallel group. So the link between 3 to 4 are serial, and the link weightage is 0.1 and the 0.2. The result of these two are the, we are doing the multiplication, then we will get the 0.02 weightage. So the formula of the serial group is WA and the WP. Then we have to do the multiplication WA into WB. So this is the rule for serial group, and this is the loop. Okay, so loop, this is the rule for loop. Okay, so loop is rule, whenever you are going with the loop, then you have to go with the star symbol, that is a sigma W star A power 1. So when, as I said, that the weight always be considered as a 1 for nodes. So here this is the node 1. So this is your example of your parallel loop. So you are using this formula and you are giving the node name, that is 3 to 4. Here we are getting the loop 1 to 1. So here we are, how you are getting the power means, whenever you are getting, for example, this loop will be travel at least 2-3 times, right? So for example, if condition, it will be in the if condition, that loop will be continuously do that, okay, while loop. So then where loops is it will be running, right? So till end of that section. So like that, it may be a 1 time, 2 time, 3 times, anytime. So that time we have taken, for example, we have taken 1 power 3. So 1 power 1, 1 power 2, 1 power 3. So how we'll calculate 1 power 1 is 1, 1 power 1 0 is 1, 1 power 1 is 1, 1 power 2 is 1. So with that we are getting the 3. So we have written over here 3. Okay, this is the loop for loop rule. So this is the example of our maximum path count. So this is the example of your maximum path count. So look at this example. So here we have the loop, parallel loops, and serials. So in that we have to find out that thing, and we are here. What we are doing is, here in this graph they have given the weightage. All okay, as per that weightage we have to do that paralleling. So our first rule is, first step what we are doing is, we are reducing the inner loop. Look at here. Here first what we are doing, we are reducing the inner loop of your graph. Actually, before this one graph is there, so here it will be a names, okay, A, B, C, D. So I missed that. So this is the graph 2, which we have replaced with the name, okay, with the weightage. And now what you are doing is, you are reducing the inner loops. Whatever inner loops are there, we are reducing of this graph, and we are doing the calculating, and we are doing multiplication as per the rule. Okay, so we are getting this. So here same like that, just now I've said that for self loops we are going with this kind of rule. Okay, next we are removing the next what you are doing, combining the serial links. Whatever the serial links are there, we are combining the serial rings. So look at this diagram. We are combining the all the serial rings, and we are getting this point. So here it is 4. Okay, next applying the cross terms steps to create the self loop. So next, whenever so previously this is the whatever the self loops is there, we are removing that, and this loop, this links, and you are providing to the self loop, and that is 8 is goes to 2 into 4. Okay, this 2 and this 4, we are 2 into 4 is 8. You are getting the 8 over here. So then creating the self loop. Okay, next we have what you are doing, we are removing the self loop over there. Then while removing this self loop, what we are getting the point is 3276. Because one more procedure is this one. So same thing, if you're getting the path expressions as per your path expression, you are assigning the weightage to that nodes names, and you are doing the multiplication additional as per your graph. Okay, so then you will get this point, same result, 32768. So if you go with that procedure also, you will get the same result. If you go with this procedure also, you will get the same result. So this is the example of this is the explanation of multipath count arithmetic. So next we have the structural count. In the structural count is defined as a code which does not having any loops and any branch. So in the structural count, it won't accept any kind of loops and any kind of code sub branches. So in this, what happening is, when we are finding any kind of loops, anything, that time is that the thing is not as a non-structural point. Okay, it will come under the non-structural point. So whenever it coming in the joining the loops, or joining outside the loops, and joining branch decision branch into decision branch, out to decision, that time this is come under the unstructural flow graph. If the fractional flow graph don't accept any kind of loops, anything. So node to node process will be used to test the structural code. So here node to node we are testing the process will be done. Procedure is used to be tested the structural code. So here look at this picture, guys. This one. So it is a very large and ugly. It is known as an unstructured. And if so just now I have said you this is the point for the structural code. Look at this, guys. If you are processing, if you are having two nodes, we are processing, then it will be represent as a two nodes as a single node. If you are having the loops, if then, so then you have representing in that we are removing this node, self node, and then we have the if then else. Okay. Next we have the self loop. In the self loop we have what we having the while do condition. If you are having this conditional, then you are removing that self loop over there. And next we have the inner loop. So in this inner loop what you are doing means if you are joining this 1 and 2, so number of times this loop is repeating the time, that's why we are noting as a single node, that is 1 and 2. So in this unstructural nothing but is, say if you are having the any loops in that, okay, any loop, or if you are getting any inner loop in the middle of the session, if you are getting any outer loop jumping into the loop, jumping out of the loop, branching into the decision, branching out of the decision, if you are facing these things in the in structural, so that is come under the unstructural code. Okay, next we have the low path count arithmetic. So in this low path arithmetic, look at this, guys. So this is a low path count arithmetic. So here this is the graph, guys. Look at this rules. For we have the path expression and the weight expression, parallel serial groups. So these three condition will be done in the our reduction procedure. So for this reduction procedure for low path count, we have these three rules. Okay, in these rules what you are doing means, so we have these rules W A plus B, A B, and A plus path. This is the same for path, and all weightage of this lower path count is W A plus W B. Max is W A and W B, and 1 W. Okay, so lower path approximate cannot be lower, cannot be. This is nothing but lower part is nothing but the minimum path count arithmetic. We will say that. So previously we have seen that maximum path count arithmetic. Now you are going with the minimum path arithmetic. So in the minimum path of arithmetic. Okay. So look at this. Parallel is nothing but similarly general how previously we have seen about the parallel groups. Same general parallel cases will be occur. Serial it is similar to the general cases. It is same like same general cases. In this case with expression, if W and W are the weight, the maximum weight among two weightage is the result value. Okay, so maximum weightage among the two nodes. Okay, W and W are the two weightage. Okay, about the serial group that W and W, then the maximum weight among the two weights is the result of value, that is max WA and W. The maximum value of in this between two nodes, so that will be a your result of serial. So next we have the loops. In this, so the loops rules are that is in a lower is arithmetic, the lower consist only once, and the path count should be multiplied with the lower path. So same like that. Here you will path count should be multiplied with the lower weight. Okay. So look at, if you see, look at this picture, guys. Look at this example of your lower path case. So this is the example of your lower case. So it is not with this is starting node and ending node. This is loops, inner loops, and the self loop over here. So we have getting the path expressions of this node, that is a of B plus C star F B. So the maximum of path can be determined and subtracted with the data. So here what is just now I said that whenever we are getting this node names, the names will be replaced with the weightage, that is one. Weightage always converted as a one. If in this figure it is providing the weight. Okay, the figure is providing the wave, the graph is providing the wave weight. So that time you have to assign as per that weight. If you are not getting any kind of weight in that, so you have to assign weight w is equals to 1. Okay, then as per that we are removing the inner loops, okay, and the self loop. So as per the rule you have to multiply, okay, and then we are getting the result is 2. Okay, this value can be determined by subtracting the value of this path expression. So by we are determining the with the path expression, if we are assigning the values and we are getting the result is 2. So as the result of this expression as a 2, so we can go with this thing. Okay, next we have looping procedure. So next we have that probability of being certain point. Okay, so this is the topic where what we are doing. The probability of path expressions can be calculated by assigning that all the probability present in the expressions and are independent. Okay, means that designing not to be non-dependent. Okay, probability are calculated. So this is the same rules we having for the probability for calculating the probability. Here each assigning each out linker with this weight equal to the probability of going into the direction. Okay, then the sum of that outer link probability must be equals to 1. Okay, the arithmetic rules are those are arithmetic, ordinary arithmetic. Okay, so in this what you are doing, if you so in this probability what you designing selection should be based towards the lower rather than the higher probability path. Okay, raising an interesting question. So here what we are doing, the we are basically towards the lower path. So path selection will be done basically towards the lowest low. Okay, towards the lower path rather than the higher path. Hello. It's audible to you guys? Hello. It's audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am, it's audible.
I lost the connection, yes. Okay. So probability is calculate every decision nodes include the loop node also. Okay, this is so every node. So look at this, guys. Mm, 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. So till here we have completed. Okay. Each of link will be weightage equals probability of going to this. So first one, look at this. This is the cases, guys. Okay. So in these cases, P parallel for P A plus P. So P A plus P B. Okay. Serial A B. So P A and P B. Loop A star P A by 1 minus P L. So how we are getting this? We will look at one. Okay, look at that. Okay. So look at this graph first. Figure this picture. So here this is the loop, guys. Okay. From in this table, in the previous table, in the loop P, in the case of loop PA is the probability of the link leaving to the loop and the PL. Okay. PA here we are get the rule is PA and the PA by 1 minus PL. So here PL is the linear link leaving the loop. Okay, link leaving the loop and the PL probability of the loop. Okay, the rules are those. Okay, the rules of this probability is if you can do something either for the color A, okay, with the probability of PA, for the color B with the probability of PB, okay, then the probability that you do either PA plus or PB. Okay, this is for rule for PA plus PB. Okay, so if you can do something either for color A, that is PA, okay, for PB, the probability that you can get either PA plus PB. Okay, for the serial case, if you must do both things and their probability are independent. Okay, if you must do both things, then the probability are independent. Okay, for example, here loop node as looping probability. So PL and the probability of not looping PA. Okay, PA is nothing but 1 minus PL, right? So where the observably equal 1 minus PL. Okay, so in this rule, we doing the replacing the outgoing probability with 1. Okay, outgoing probability we are representing with 1. Okay, so why the com- why the complexity rules after the few steps of so if you're having we are replacing the PA as a 1 minus PL. Okay, so whenever the 1 minus PL 1 minus PL will be done, it will be we are getting the result as a 1. So all we are doing is replacing the outer going probability with the 1. So outer going probability, that is PL, with the we are representing with the 1, so that complexity rules after the few steps. So after the few steps we are removing the nodes. Okay, after the few steps in the graph we are removing the node, right? Combining the parallel terms, removing the loops, and then the link. Whenever you are getting, so that time what you are doing, we are removing the parallel terms, loops. Okay, in that graph. Okay, so that time what we will look like that this diagram. Look at this. Okay, so we are looking over like this, right? So whenever you are removing this, then we are getting PA by 1 minus PL, PA by 1 minus PL, PC by 1 minus PL. So that time becoming PL, PA, PB and PC is equals to 1. 1 minus PL is equals to PA, PB, PC. So here PA by 1 minus PL, PB by 1 minus PL, PC by 1 minus PL. So here PA, PB, PC by 1 minus PL. So it will be represented as a 1 over there. Okay, so this is the thing we are doing in the loop. So now we will look at about the example. So look at this example, guys. This is the example. So we having the 3 cases, guys, in this example, that is A, B and C. So in each cases we having the weightage. Okay, so this is the starting stage and this is the ending stage, and in these stages we have 3 cases A, B and C. So in these cases what we having then, so what you are having, we having the path. Okay, we are having the links names, link weightage, that is 0.25, 0.005 and 0.1. So for the link case 1, this is the case 1. For the case 1 we having the 0.05, and for the case B we having the 0.05, and for the case C we have the 0.01. Now what we will do, we will individually go with that diagram cases, right? So this is the case 1, and from this is the case 2, and this one is the case 3. So individually we will go for the probability of each and every cases. Okay, so now we are doing, what you are doing means, so look at this, in this is the case A. So in the case A, this is the diagram of your case A. Okay, so this is the thing. So now what you are doing means, we are combining the serial links. First we are combining the serial link as per the serial links. So for serial link, what rules we have doing the, what you are doing, multiplication. So same thing we are doing over here, we are doing the multiplication, then you are getting the 0.4590 in of 0.05 into 0.9 into 0.6 and 0.025 of 0.05 into 0.5. So we we are getting this from the case A while combining the serial links. Next we have what we are doing means no operations. So what we are doing means we are if we, this loops will be whatever this things is passing from here, we are reducing this two things and providing the self loop over there. Okay, so this is that is 0.25 and 0.036 and the 0.4.9 and 0.05. So if you calculate this you will get these things, guys. Next what we are doing, combining the all parallel links. So these links will be combined whenever the parallel link will be doing, so we will do the additional over there. Okay, so adding will be occur 0.029 plus 0.459. So we are adding these things. Okay, then we are getting a single link over there. Okay, that is this link, that is 0.484 plus 0.306 0.79. So for paralleling, we are combining the paralleling, we are getting this result from that parallel link. So after combining the parallel path, then we are going to the combining the serial path. So this then what you are doing, we are combining these two path, okay, as a single path, that is 0.79 into 0.8 0.632. So by doing this multiply additional, we are getting 0.623 and 0.79. This is the result into plus into 0.8. So the multiplication and additional of the nodes, and we are getting that we are getting the final node, that is 0.08 and that 0.79 into 0.8 0.62. So if you do the multiplication addition, you will get the result is 0.1.7 0.62 plus 0.005 while combining the serial path. This is for only for the case A. This is all done for the case A, from starting node to ending node. Now we'll go with the case 2. That is case 2 is B. In this case 2, we have selected from case 2 is from starting node. Yes. Okay. This is the true. Okay. This is true. Okay. So we have selected the case 2 path. This is case 2. For case 2, we have the starting node and ending node, and the weightage is 0.85 and 0.05. Same like that, we are what you doing when you will reduce serial links. So same here, we have reduced the serial link and we have calculated that 0.49. We are getting the 0.29 and then 0. After the serial link, then we will go for the combining the parallel links. Okay, so after combining the parallel link, we will get the result 0.79. Okay, then after the combining the parallel link, then we will do the serial link. Then you will calculate this thing 0.79 0.29. You will get the result as 0.158. So this is your result of case B. Next we will go with the case 3. That is case 3 is this is your case 3. Okay, so in this case 3, look at this case 3. So this is your case 3. Same in the case 3 also, you are going with the serial rings, then parallel rings, then serial rings, then output loops. Same thing we are doing over here. This is the weightage of 0.05 and 0.01. Then you are what you are doing with this graph, you are removing the serial links. Okay, combining the serial links by removing the nodes, then you will getting this point. Okay, this one. This is your serial link, removing the serial link. Then we are finding this gap 0.1, 0.001, 0.015. So this is your graph you are getting for while removing the while combining the serial links. Next we are doing what you are doing, combining the all the parallel link. So we are combining this parallel links. So we are removing this node from here. So that time we are combining these nodes over this. So here we are getting the 0.15, okay, 0.015, 0.01. So just we are removing these nodes and we are joining this node as here this node. Okay, so that's the result of 0.015 is we are adding over 0.5. Next, everything is similar. Next, no operation will be performed. So here what we are doing is we are removing the parallel links, that is these two links, and we are doing it for parallel links. What you are doing, what you will do the additional, that is 0.015, 0.01. We will get the result of 0.025. Okay, for adding these two links, we are getting the 0.00 thing. Then what you are doing, then what you are doing, any changes is required in this node, so you will go to the next point. So this is the last point of your entry, that is 0.01 and 0.02 and 0.08. This is the unnecessary nodes, okay, of the case 3. So in the probability you define individually for the cases, okay. So you will get the expression will be calculated over here. Next, wait. So in this case 3, what we will get means we will calculate the things and we will get the point is 0.01. If you calculate 0.01, 0.25, 0.8, 0.202, so you will get the result is 0.7.17, as we have done in the case A and case B, same like that you are calculating over here. So in this check, it is a good idea when doing the short of these things and calculate all the probability, and to verify that the sum of the routines exist probability does not equals to 1. Okay, if it is does not, then you will make the calculation error, or more likely you are left to out some points of that. And how about the other probability? That's easy, just track the path. Okay, it is easy to find out the individual path. Okay, so if you are for that, you have to verify that the sum of the routine exist probability does not equals to 1. Okay, it is a good idea to solve the probability. Okay, so say that the probability consists of links A, B, C, D, E. Okay, and the association probability were 2, 5, 7, 0.1, 0.2, 0.25, and respectively path S is A, B, C, B, C, B, C, E, D, A will be a probability of 5 into 10 to the power 10. So long path are usually impossible. So what you are doing means in this probability you are dividing the things and into the small parts and you are converting the things. The rule should be this one, and the sum of the outcome of that is my 1. Okay. Are you clear from here? So now we will go for another thing. So mean processor time and on of a routine. So in this what you are doing means, this is the process of finding the mean process time. The execution time of all the statements and instructions for each and every links in the flow graph is given. The mean processor time for the entire routine should be calculated. So this will be checked the execution time, guys. So we'll finding the execution time of each and every links and in the flow graph. So this is the formula. Basically, this is the three cases. We will get a path that is a plus b and ab, and the a star that is parallel, serial, and the loops. And with the weightage of that is we are doing the t a plus b, of t pa plus pb and tb divided by pa plus pb. That is pa and pb is pa plus pb. That is okay. Next TAB, that is TA plus TB. TAB is equals to TA, PA and PB. So TA is equals to TA plus TLPL by 1 minus PL. PA is nothing but PA is equals to PA by 1 minus PL. So this is the formulas, this is the rules for calculating the mean processing time. So in the main processing time, what we will test the execution times. We'll check the execution time of a statements and the instructions for each and every links in the flow graph. So this is the example of your mean processing time. So in this what happened in the before that, the main processing time for the routing as well, the model having the two weights, okay, as in weight every link and the procedure time of the link. So we are calculating the every link and the procedure time for the link, okay, denoted by the t, and the probability of the link as a link as a p. So we are denoting the procedure time of a link by the t, and the probability of link is p. So here probability time is minimum 10, and the so look at this diagram. We will. So this is the diagram, guys. Okay, here we are having the times. Okay, this is the 10 is a probability time, 0 is a probability time. Okay, so 10 is a process time and 0.3 is a probability time. So here is 20 is a process time and this one is a probability time. This one is process time and this one is a probability time. We have done previous, then we combining all the previous parallel links. Okay, so we will get the outer loop. So we are combining these things and these things, we will find out, we will get the. So whenever we are combining the parallel loop, what you are doing, we are doing the multiplication. So you have to go with multiplication of this, then you have to do same thing. This will just this result of the processing time of a linear, because they are not any other links leaving the node, also combining the pairs the links at the beginning of the flow graphs. So this we are removing the serial rings, we are combining the serial rings, we are removing the nodes. So this will be the get result from your serial links. Then what you are doing, we are checking we are using the cross term steps to eliminate the nodes and creating the inner self loop. So we are removing the extra nodes from this, that is serial nodes, and we are doing the we are removing the serial and we are doing the multiplication over there. So we'll get the 61.5 and this is the 6.3 and this is the 10 and 12 to 0.68, so 0.3. So we are removing this node over here. Next, what we are doing is we are indicating the internal self loop, this loop. So we are removing the one node from here. So we are providing the self loop over here, this 28, and the 0.6 is the probability time, 10 and 5. So we are calculating the 8 and 13. Okay, so we are getting the 13 over there. Then same we have reduced the one self loop, inner loop, then you will get the point that is 30, and we are removing the node of your inner loop lines, that is, then we are removing this inner nodes, then you will get the 52 over there. Then what you are doing after that, removing the inner line, provide the self over this nodes. Okay, so then you will get the 1.116 and the probability time is 0.3 and the 0.7. Then you will calculate these two things. Then we will get the single load. Okay, 6.15 and the 47 and 60. So then we will get the result is 171.14. So you are getting the result of mean time. Okay, mean processing time. So this is the way how you will calculate the mean processing time and the load minimum and maximum and the structure code. So this is the 4 types of application for reducing the procedure. So next we have to one more is that is push and pop, get and return. This will be explained in the next section. Till that, give me the attendance, guys. Are you clear this topic? Say something, guys. Are you clear this? Okay, today topic is clear to you guys. Hello, anyone is there in the class? Anyone is there? Anyone is there or not? Any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can ask, guys. So nothing is that this is the applications for reduction procedure, that is 6 steps, and in the 6 steps we are having the rules. Okay, this is the thing, this is the main rules. So if you are learn this table, these tables, you can do the procedure, and every procedure the similarity is for reduction is you have to go with the have to remove the nodes, right? You have to give the weightage. Okay, then you have to remove the parallel nodes, then you have to mind the polynomials, and you have to go with the single. Okay, then self loop. If you have done these 3 steps in that graph, you will get the final result. If you are getting that final result, you have to calculate that result and you will get that in last result. So if each node we have the 2 procedures, so you can follow that anyone. No, okay. So okay, for take the mid questions, guys. One of you take this mid questions. I will share it. Wait. So you have any idea where how you are sharing the mid questions to the mid assignments to the